Hi everybody, today we're going to be finalising our Microsoft Access training package. We're looking at tutorial 6 today, which is sorting and filtering. It's relatively straightforward, so it's not going to take us too much time to go through this. The first thing we're going to be looking at is how to do a sort, and the same thing would apply to Microsoft Word and Excel when it comes to sorting information. We're going to look at our student table here, so if you double click on your student table, and as per the exercise they want us to sort according to the person's name. So what we'll do is for example we'll click on surname over here, and then we go to find the sort function. So if you just hit the drop down arrow here, and then we can sort from A to Z, for example. So what it does is it just grabs uses the person's surname in order to sort the fields. So here it's from obviously alphabetical order. You can do the same thing for this first name if you want. For example, if you want to sort that as well, what you'll find now is it sorts using the person's first name. So that's relatively straightforward. To remove the sorting, we go to Home tab, which is what we are now, and then I'm looking for the remove sort, which is here, and that removes the sort. So there's two ways of doing it. The way I showed you through the arrow here. Alternatively, you can actually come up here as well, and then I just hit ascending and descending. Essentially does the same thing. Okay, so we'll remove the sort, and that's it for sorting, so it's relatively straightforward. Now I'm just going to do the next part, which is the filtering of our data. Just one moment. Okay guys, we're up to the bottom part of page 1, which talks about filtering filter by form. Before I jump into that exercise, I just want to quickly close all this off. So if you click on if you hover your mouse pad over here and right click your mouse pad, you can actually close all. And what that does is it closes all the tables that you've actually got open at the moment. Here it's asking us to whether we want to save any changes. We haven't even made any major changes, so it's not important whether we save or not. So I've just closed that, and now we'll go into the filtering side. Now this is quite important. This is quite a useful function. So first things first, what we want to do is we want to open up one of the databases. Okay, so we want to do form view. So we come over to here, and we want to open up our table in form view, which is this over here, and we want to then go into our filters. So if you go over here, we've got advanced, and we want to filter by form. So now we've got the ability to be able to customize this to basically search for information that we're after. I'm going to give a few examples here. Let's assume here that we're looking for students that are currently doing an accounting course. By dropping down here and selecting accounting, and then going to advanced, and then hit apply filter, what it does is it brings up for us all the students that are studying accounting. So down here now we've got 3 records. If we just move across using the arrows, you'll see here that the course that this person is doing is accounting. So what essentially has happened is that it's only brought up 3 records of students that are studying accounting. That's what we wanted to do. So if I've searched that and I want to do something new, I go over here back to the advanced, I clear all filters. Alright, so that's brought me back to all my records. So we've got 7 records in total. And if I want to now, for example, do another filter, I want to filter by form. This time I want to have a look at those are studying that accounting that are paying by university debt, by help. So basically I've just selected those 2 criteria here, and if I then go to advanced and apply, now I've only got the 2 records. So I've got Michael Smith, who's studying accounting and using a university help debt, and Veronica Smith, same sort of thing here, studying accounting, using university help debt. So you can do as many, you can add as many criteria as you can, simply by going to advanced, filter by form, and then just simply dropping down and selecting the appropriate fields in your drop down command over here. So that's how your filter by form works, and although not mentioned in the exercise here, the same process would work as if you're looking at your tables, for example. So if I'm, for example, working in my employee database over here, and I wanted to have a look at which employees are working in housekeeping, for example. Same thing, I'd go to advanced over here, filter by form, I'd click on here and drop down and select housekeeping, and then go to advanced and apply, and then automatically that searches through and it only gives me those that are in the housekeeping department. I then go back to advanced and clear off filters. This time round, for example, I want to do another filter by form. I want to have a look at those that are in restaurants that are head chefs. So if I'm looking for head chefs, I'll do that, and then I'll go to advanced, apply filter, and then it finds our only head chef, Judy, and as you can see, that person's in the restaurant department and is titled the head chef. So that's how the filter works within a database. So same concept, quite an important function when doing searches within your databases. So this concludes the sorting and the filtering components. Thank you for listening.